So. Okay, so I'm gonna start talking now because if I keep listening to the music, I'm not gonna talk. But wow, it's been a few days since I last posted, but I'll update you guys on what happened yesterday. Yesterday was pretty cool. Actually, let me go back. About 3-4 days ago, I spilled tea in my laptop, or in my backpack, and it got on my laptop. And I didn't realize until later when I needed to use my laptop, opened it up, did not turn on, and I was like, oh, maybe it's dead. But usually there's like little, like, oh, it needs to be charged icon, right? Where it's like, oh, you need to connect it. And I was like, why is it not turning on? And when I connect the charger, it magnetizes to, like it connects. But it wouldn't, like, the little light wouldn't turn on. So I was like, oh, this is so weird. And yeah, it turns out it got water damaged. Like when I picked it up and would hold it, my right side, you could feel like a little crunching noise. And I was like, what is this? So yeah, it wouldn't work. I took it to Best Buy and I was like, oh, hi Geek Squad, can you guys help me? And they're like, sorry, we actually don't do that. And I was like, oh. And he's like, yeah, you can try going to like a third-party computer person, but it's probably going to be really expensive since this is such an old laptop. Finding parts for it, like to replace, is going to be really difficult, and it'll end up costing you about the same as like a brand new one. And I was like, dang it. And what's crazy is that I had put a new laptop on my vision board for this year. I wanted a new laptop, so like I manifested that my old one would break down and I would be forced to buy a new one. But I just think it's crazy. Yeah. So I was like, fuck, like which one do I get? There's so many to choose from, and like I wanted to stick with Apple, but I wasn't sure if I wanted like the brand new one, which no. I was sure I didn't want a brand new one. I was just debating whether to get the Pro or the Air, because the main difference is like the graphics I get. One of them is really, really good for like video editing and pictures, and the screen is really good, like looks good under bright light. And then the Air is just like for normal everyday use. Called my dad, called my cousin. I talked to a lot of people. My friend, I also was considering getting an iPad, but when I called my friend while I was at the store, she was like, no, don't do that. And I was like, why? I like that it's touchscreen, and I like that I can write on it if I were to get like an Apple Pencil. Plus you can put a keyboard on it, right? She's like, no, with my experience, like I just wouldn't suggest that. Okay, cool. She's the one that's been there, done that, and she said, don't do it, so I'm not gonna do it. I was like, okay, that's easy. Plus it gets really expensive because of all the accessories that you have to buy, like on top of the iPad. But yeah, spoke to somebody at the Best Buy store. Turns out we went to the same high school. I thought he was somebody else. I was like, fuck, like, I think I know you from somewhere. And yeah, we went to the same high school together. Cool guy. But he was telling, when I mentioned that I wanted an iPad because of the touchscreen and the Apple Pencil, he's like, well, if you want, you can switch over to something that isn't Apple. He was showing me some like HP computers or laptops or whatever, and I was like, like they looked cool. They were a lot cheaper, like half the price, and like, you know, just as powerful, just as good, you know. But I was like, I'm really indecisive. I'll have to think about it. So I left. I also got a new like a glass screen protector, and yeah. Anyways, did that, and wow, I lost my train of thought. I hate this. Oh, got the screen protector, left. Well, I did that first, and then I got the laptop. Went in to see if they could fix mine. They were like, nope. So I went and got my screen protector because I have like their little warranty thing where you buy your screen protector, right? Your glass screen protector, and then you pay $8 for like a little membership, like a lifetime guarantee or whatever, like where you can just come in and replace it. So I come in every couple months, to get a new screen protector because like it'll be all scratched or it'll be broken and chipped. They don't have the original one that I got though. So my original screen protector was like, it was like $50 or something. And nowadays, like, I don't know, they just don't have the specific one that I bought. So whenever I want to like get a new one, I have to get like an inferior one, which is cheaper. And they're like, oh, you get money back because you just do. Like I get money back because like I originally paid for the $60 one, and now I'm getting a $30 one. So they gave me another $30 back, 30 or so. But yeah, left, went home, and then my brother wanted to go to the climbing gym. Before we went to the climbing gym, we went to REI to look for climbing shoes. Tried a couple on, didn't get any. Went to climb, saw my friend Calvin with his friend Justin and Justin's girlfriend, and then towards the end of our session, we saw another 2 high school friends, 3 sweet girls. Love them so much, Katerina and Gianna. Love you guys. And then we ended up leaving, right? And I was like, Manuel, can we please stop by the Best Buy over here? We were in a different city. And he's like, okay. We went, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. Like, I don't need to think about it more. I literally need it for my job. So, yeah. Got my new laptop, and why is that car moving forward? I was setting it up. Everything is good. I've lost a couple of my things though. Lots of pictures. Because I didn't have my iCloud like set on everything. It was only like a few things, right? Like my books. Dude, I'm so happy my books are all saved. So happy. But I had a lot of documents that are important. Luckily, they're still saved like in my accounts, like my California, like my car forms, California Association of Realtors forms. All my stuff is still saved on there because, never mind, it's not. But I did scan them to be able to email them to people, so they're in my emails. They're scanned, like they're good. Oh my gosh, good. But yeah, I was a little scared about that, but honestly it's not a big deal at all. I just have to like re-download a few things because it was really nice having everything downloaded already, so that like when I needed it I could just go into my files and print them out. But that's something I need to do right now. I just got to the office. I need to set up my laptop onto the printer so that I can use it. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. And then I get to pick up my friend, my climbing friend from the airport. I don't know if I've mentioned his name before on here, but he's in Northern California right now doing his fire investigation. And I get to pick him up. Wait, no, he said I might hang out with him later, but I'm not picking him up. But anyways, bye.